Hello and welcome back to Step by Step Unity. Today we will create two scenes, and switch between them in 7 steps. Step 1. Create two scenes. We need two scenes to switch between them. Our first scene is already created. Right-click in Scenes folder. Select Create. Select Scene to create new scene. Name the new scene Second Scene. Step 2. Add scenes to settings. Scene should be added to Scene Manager before it can be loaded. Open File menu. Build Settings. Drag and drop the new scene to Build Setting window. Remember, the scene name is very important, as we will use it later. Step 3. Add Action button. We will add a button for each scene. Right-click on Main Camera. Select UI, then select Button. Let's change button text. This will be, Go to Scene 2. Step 4. Add image. We will fade animation when switch between the scenes. To do that, we need an image. Right-click on Canvas, select UI, then select Image. Let's change the image background to black. We also need to set the size of image, to fill the canvas. Select Image, select Anchor, click and hold, Alt button. Click Stretch on both sides. Now our image covers all the screen. Step 5, Fade Animation. We will create a new animation folder. Right-click on Assets, select Create, select Folder. Rename the new folder to Animations. We need to show fade animation when switching between scenes. Make sure image is selected. Select Window from menu, select Animation and select Animation. From Animation window click Create. Name the new animation as Fade Scene 1, and save it in Animations folder. Click red button to start recording. In Timer panel, select 1 second. Click on Color, and change Transparency to 0. This will change the transparency of the image to 0 in 1 second. Also we need to disable the image. Stop recording. Play the animation to see the effects. We need to make sure our animation will play one time only. Go to Animation folder. Select Fade Scene 1. Uncheck the loop time. Step 6, Switch Scenes. To switch between scenes, we need to write some coding. We need to create an empty object, to assign the code to it. Right-click on the canvas. Select Create Empty. Click Add Component, and enter the script name. We will name it, Game Controller. We will delete everything inside the code and keep the start function. First we need to access Scene Manager by adding this code. Using Unity Engine, .Scene Management. Now let's add our function to switch to Scene 2. Public, void, switch to Scene 2. Scene Manager .load scene. We will use the scene name to load the scene. In our case scene name is Second Scene. This is a preferred method. You can also load scene using Scene Index. We also need to add a game object variable. Public game object fade in image. This variable will hold out faded image. We need activate our image before it start fading. In start function write fade in image dot set active true. Now let's assign our function to button click event. Select button. In the event area click add. Drag our object to the empty area. Now our button can see the code, and we need to tell which function will be used on click event. Select switch to scene 2. We also need to assign the image to our game object variable. Select empty object, drag the image to fade in image. Let's try our code. You can see, when I click on the button, it will switch to the second scene. Step 7. This is the last step. Now you can repeat same steps with scene 2 to show fade animation when scene is loaded, also to switch back from scene 2 to scene 1. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Goodbye.